Here we are in our first lesson, lesson number 1. It's vocabulary review, and this is the Reading Grade 2 workbook from Kumon. So let's get started. You can use a marker or a pencil or a pen. It's up to you. Do you know what today's date is? The month, the day, and the year? Do you know how to write your name so it's beautiful and easy to read? Even up in second grade, we need beautiful handwriting, so make sure you take your time to do your best. This is the way this works. I'll read the directions for you, and then I expect you to do the work for that section. And then when you're doing the work, you're pausing the video so that when you unpause the video, you can check your work. Okay, so I'll do a couple with you today, and then as we do more and more lessons, this will get easier and easier. All right, trace each word below, then read it aloud. So we trace the word and we read it. Block. B-O-A-K. Block. Flag. Frog. The pictures help us with these words, don't they? Clap. Plug. All right. Your job is to trace those words and say them out loud. So pause the video so you can finish that work. How do you do? Does your work look like mine? Block, flag, frog, clap, and plug. Pretty easy peasy. We're going to move on to number 2. Complete the words using the letters from the box below. So these are the letter combinations that we can use. All of these letter combinations are blends that you should have practiced in first grade, like full, cool, burr, cur, gur, and pull. So here's the word grass as our example. So we have the g, r sound, grass, and a picture of grass. Here is a picture of number 2, play. Look, the little boy is playing with the truck. Play. So you're going to finish the rest of these. And here, this one might be hard to understand. This boy is bragging about winning a trophy. So this is the word brag. You're going to keep finding the words and you're going to cross them off to minimize the choices you have. So I said this one was play, and I can cross that off. Now I only have 4 more choices for the rest of my pictures. So pause the video, see how you can do, if you can get them all, and then start it up again. So your work should look a little something like this. The words were grass, play, brag, crab, fly, and class. So if you got any of them wrong, no big deal. Just draw a line through it and write it above. There's enough space above and below, so you can just rewrite it so that you do get it right. So fix it and make it look right, and then practice saying that word that was tricky to figure out. Let's move on to number 3. Connect each word to the correct picture below. So let's look at the pictures and see if we can figure out what they are. Here's a brick, the class, a clean plate, the arrows pointing to the clean plate, a plane, green, and grape. So your job is to look at the word class, read it, and match it to the correct picture by drawing a line. Now, I will tell you, I really like to use different colors when I'm doing this work, so that way it's easy to see how they connect. Plain, plain. So pause the video and finish this work by yourself. All right, so let's make sure your work connects. You have class and class. Plain, plain. Grape, grape. Clean, clean. Green, green. Brick, brick. So if yours looks like mine, you're ready to move on. If it doesn't, please fix it before you go on. Number 4, Complete each sentence using a word from the box. So your job is to read the words and pick which one of these words matches. There are hints here on the side, but we have a flag, a class, some grass, some blocks, a plane, a clock. Oh, he's eating a plum. That's what this is a picture of. He's looking at a plane, but he's eating a plum. So your job is to read the sentences and figure out which one matches the best. I'm going to pause that video, so I want you to pause the video, and when you come back, you'll see all the answers. So your work should look like mine. Let's read the sentences together to make sure they're correct. Fly the flag. Fly the flag. The class will clap. The class will clap. I grab grass. I grab grass. That is a black block. That is a black block. I eat a plum on the plane. I eat a plum on the plane. The clock is clean. The clock is clean. So this is what it looks like to finish all of your work. It's so important to make sure that you say all of the right words when you're reading. So if you struggle with any of that, please go back, rewatch the video, and do it along with me again. If your work looks like mine, you get 100 points. So you can draw that 100 up there in the box. I like to put eyeballs in my hundreds just for fun. Don't forget your date and name for good practice, and then you are ready to move on to lesson 2.